In 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio picked up a signal from deep space, so strong, so unusual, that the astronomer who found it circled it on the printout and wrote one word next to it: wow. It lasted 72 seconds, came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, and in nearly 50 years since, has never been detected again. Welcome to NullHorizon, where we explore the strangest, most fascinating corners of the universe together. Today, we're counting down 10 unexplained phenomena in space that scientists still cannot explain. Things that shouldn't exist, signals that shouldn't be possible, and objects that broke the rules we thought governed the universe. If you like videos that explore the universe's strangest, unsolved mysteries, subscribe, because we're just getting started. Number 1 might unsettle you more than anything else on this list. Let's begin with that wow signal. It was a narrowband radio signal, incredibly strong, and almost exactly the kind of signal scientists had predicted an intelligent civilization might send. It matched no known natural source. No pulsar, no satellite, no terrestrial interference could explain it. Despite decades of searching that same patch of sky with far more advanced equipment, nothing like it has ever been found again. We don't know what sent it, where it came from, or why it never repeated. It remains, to this day, one of the strongest candidates for an artificial signal from beyond our solar system that we have ever recorded, and we have no way of confirming it either way. Number 2. In 2017, astronomers spotted something moving through our solar system that had never been seen before. They called it Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word meaning scout or messenger from afar. It was the first confirmed object from outside our solar system to ever pass through it. What made it strange was how it moved. As it left our solar system, Oumuamua accelerated in a way that couldn't be fully explained by gravity alone. Comets do this sometimes, when gas venting off their surface acts like a tiny rocket thruster. But Oumuamua showed no visible tail, no cloud of gas, nothing you'd expect to see if that were the cause. Some scientists proposed exotic explanations, like hydrogen ice that would sublimate without leaving a visible trail. Others, more controversially, suggested it might not be a natural object at all. To this day, no explanation has been universally accepted, and Oumuamua is now gone, drifting back out into interstellar space, taking its secret with it. Number 3. Roughly 1,400 light-years away sits a star that became one of the most talked-about objects in modern astronomy. Astronomers call it Tabby's star. Stars normally dim in small, predictable ways, usually when a planet passes in front of them. But Tabby's star dimmed by up to 22%, far more than any known planet could cause, and the dips were irregular, with no clean, repeating pattern. Scientists proposed comet swarms, dust clouds, even a disintegrating planet. And then, briefly, one team raised the possibility of an enormous artificial structure, something built by an advanced civilization to harvest energy directly from the star. Most astronomers now lean toward natural explanations involving dust. But here's the unsettling part. Years later, after extensive study, no single explanation has fully accounted for everything observed. The mystery isn't fully solved. It's just quieter than it used to be. Number 4. Somewhere out in the universe, in less than the blink of an eye, something releases more energy than our sun produces in days. These are called fast radio bursts, and they are one of the strangest puzzles in modern astrophysics. Most last only milliseconds. Most come from billions of light years away, from galaxies so distant their light left before complex life existed on Earth. And for years, scientists had almost no idea what could cause something so powerful, so brief, and so far away. While some sources have now been linked to a type of collapsed star called a magnetar, many fast radio bursts remain completely unexplained. Worse, some of them repeat, flashing again from the exact same point in space, on no detectable schedule, as if something out there is signaling, or malfunctioning, or simply behaving in a way physics hasn't caught up with yet. Number 5. When scientists mapped the leftover radiation from the Big Bang, they expected it to be remarkably uniform in every direction. Instead, they found something they did not expect: an enormous patch of sky that is colder than it should be. They call it the cold spot, and it is one of the largest anomalies ever detected in the structure of the early universe. Some researchers have proposed it could be a supervoid, an enormous region almost completely empty of galaxies. Others have suggested something far stranger, that it could be evidence of a collision with another universe entirely, a bruise left over from contact with something beyond our own reality. Neither explanation has been confirmed. The cold spot sits there, silently, a scar in the sky that we still don't fully understand. Number 6. Across the universe, galaxy clusters appear to be drifting in a consistent direction, at speeds that shouldn't be possible given everything we can actually observe pulling on them. Scientists call this anomaly dark flow. Whatever is causing it appears to lie beyond the edge of the observable universe itself, in a region we can never directly see because its light has not had time to reach us since the beginning of everything. Some researchers have suggested dark flow could be evidence of enormous structures existing before the Big Bang, gravitational leftovers from a universe that came before our own. Whether or not dark flow is even real remains a subject of intense debate, with some studies failing to replicate the original findings. But if it is real, it implies something almost incomprehensible: that our entire observable universe might only be a small region inside something vastly larger. Number 7. In the 1990s, astronomers studying the same cosmic background radiation noticed something that should not exist in a truly random universe: a strange, consistent alignment in how the largest patterns in the sky were oriented. Researchers gave it an unsettling nickname: the axis of evil. Not because of anything sinister, but because it directly contradicted one of the basic assumptions of modern cosmology: that the universe should look roughly the same no matter which direction you look. If this alignment is real and not simply a statistical fluke or instrument error, it could mean our understanding of the universe's basic structure is incomplete in ways we don't yet understand. Multiple independent studies have detected this same anomaly, which makes it harder to dismiss and harder to explain. Number 8. In 2012, scientists detected something never seen before: a fast radio burst that repeated not once, but dozens of times, all from the exact same point in a galaxy 3 billion light-years away. It's called FRB 121102, and it remains one of the only confirmed repeating fast radio bursts ever found. Unlike a one-time event, a repeating source rules out certain catastrophic explanations, like a star simply exploding once and going silent. Whatever is producing these bursts is still there, still active, and still completely unidentified. Some theories point to an extreme magnetar near a black hole, but no model fully explains every burst pattern observed, and the source continues to flare, unpredictably, light years away, completely indifferent to whether we ever figure out what it is. Number 9. When scientists look at opposite edges of the observable universe, regions so far apart that light has never had time to travel between them since the beginning of time, they find something that shouldn't be possible: nearly identical temperatures. This is called the horizon problem, and it strikes at the very foundation of cosmology. If two regions were never in contact, they should never have had the chance to reach the same temperature in the first place. The leading explanation is something called cosmic inflation, an unimaginably brief period of faster-than-light expansion in the universe's earliest moments. But inflation remains a theoretical patch, not a directly observed and confirmed event. We don't know exactly what caused it, what triggered it to stop, or whether it tells us our universe is just one bubble among countless others. Number 10. And that brings us to the most unsettling, unexplained phenomenon of all. Not a signal, not a star, not an anomaly in the sky. It's the fact that everything you can see, every star, every galaxy, every planet, makes up only about 5% of the universe. The rest, roughly 95%, is something we call dark matter and dark energy. We know they exist because of their gravitational effects on galaxies and the expansion of space itself. But despite decades of searching, with detectors buried deep underground and particle accelerators built specifically to find it, dark matter has never been directly observed, not once. We have built our entire understanding of the cosmos around something we cannot see, cannot touch, and cannot directly prove exists, only infer through its effects on everything around it. We are, in the most literal sense, surrounded by something invisible, something that outweighs everything we can perceive by nearly 20 to 1, and we still don't know what it actually is. If these mysteries gave you a healthy dose of cosmic unease, let me know which one you find the most unsettling in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the universe's strangest unanswered questions, subscribe, because there's a lot more out there we still can't explain. See you in the next one.